Hey everybody, it's James from Wealthquest, and today we're going to talk about the ceiling and the floor problem. So in 21 years of helping clients navigate all of the emotion and the turmoil of money, one of the things that has really been clear is that we keep telling ourselves stories based on where we are now that are very, very different from the story that we've told ourselves for all the years before. And here's what I mean by that. I'll be talking to a client who, for 10 years, told me when they get to a certain point, when they get to $2 million, they're going to live more freely, they're going to give more aggressively, they're going to travel the world, they're going to go to the Super Bowl, they're going to do all these things. And then they get to that point, and all of a sudden, they don't feel free. All the things they told themselves they would experience when they get to that number weren't because of a number. The number isn't what gives us freedom. Because what happens instead is it becomes the floor that they're standing on. And if it were to go down, if they would, heaven forbid, spend some of it on themselves and watch that number go from 2 million to 1.9 something, somehow they feel like they're failing, like they're going backwards. Isn't that so frustrating that a number that for years was the pinnacle, was the peak, the point at which they would feel all this freedom, their ceiling, has now become their floor. And now they feel like they're sliding backwards somehow. And so what I want to challenge us with, particularly because for most of us, we're experiencing a level of wealth that is new to us. The market's at relative all-time highs and has continued to be climbing, and yet for a lot of us, we're still feeling like we're at a point where if it were to go down, we would somehow be failing. Is that true? Probably not. Because when the number was going through where you are now on the way up, you didn't feel bad, you didn't feel scared, you felt excited. Now somehow, if it were to touch a number that's less than where you're at today, you've convinced yourself that you're in trouble. You're not in trouble. So what I want to challenge us to do is stay connected to the things we told ourselves we would be doing. Whatever that floor is that you're standing on, remember it used to be your ceiling. And what were the things that the younger version of you was saying you would be doing right now? Go do those things. Go experience the freedom you said you would experience, because you can. And I hope that you get to enjoy all of that. All the things that your younger self said you would be doing are things that you've dreamed of and hoped for, and that's what we want to help you engage in. We look forward to taking those steps with you.